Some super important updates on some plants for you guys today. Thanks for checking in, Plant Peeps. I'm Travis and welcome to Pilar Orchids. Take a quick swing through the garden today, the orchid room. I'll try my best to not shake the camera and everything and move around a lot. Let's look at some plants. So real quick, the Paph Paphiopedilum primulinum. Open up the next little bloom for us, a sequential bloomer in the Paphs, as well as the next sequential bloomer in our Paphiopedilums, which is the Paphlemianum. Really vigorous grower. Opening up just in the last day or two. Yeah, that guy. We'll show it more in the next week with our Paph update. And then we wanted to update the deflast seedlings from a couple weeks ago. 3 weeks ago now, we deflashed these, maybe a month. These are the Barcaria. Let me pull the lid off so you can see them. Barcaria whartoniana ex nevosa, crossed with nevosa. And so a couple of these have now bloomed. They were in spike. If you saw that video, you saw that they were in spiked when we deflashed them. They're on these two mounts here. And yeah, a couple of the blooms have now opened up. So what we've kind of just been doing is watering these actually a couple times a week, just to keep the water and the humidity up. And the reason is, we'll give an update on this Barcaria that we deflashed maybe 2 months ago. And this Barcaria, now we mounted onto this little foam thing, and we grew it in the little tub, like you see, the tank here. We grew it in that for like a month. And then we moved it out, and pretty much immediately the spikes started like dying. We just can't get the spikes to go into full bloom. And they were about the same stage as these when we deflashed them. And so the difference has been that we've kept them inside of the tank, not sitting in water, but just with a lot of humidity. So yeah, that seems to really do good. So what we've done is now this was hanging in the little cabinet here under the lights, and so now we've moved it back into the tank, and we're gonna try to grow it in super high humidity with watering it maybe once or twice a week with the other Barcarias. Yeah, and this actually is a named hybrid. There's a quick update on our Barcarias. This is the Titanium Treasure, is this hybrid. So the oldest buds, blooms are still open, and the new spikes are now swelling up, should bloom in the next week or so. We're watering this like once every couple of weeks. A quick update on the Paphiopedilum parishii for our Paph viewers. You know, we repotted this a couple of weeks ago. It was not in a great state. Maybe a month ago we repotted this. But anyways, now you can see just after repotting, there's some new growth happening in the, the growth point of the newest fan down in there. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a new leaf, maybe a sheath leaf. Maybe it will bloom this year, maybe not. We'll see. And the Paphiopedilum Escarolii alba, another Paph in our collection. Just a quick update. It's just opening up, as you can see. So we'll give you an update on that next week when it's fully open, and maybe we'll have hybridized it, pollinated by then, because this one we definitely want to try to pollinate and make some crosses of. So stick with us, check back in, next week for kind of a Paphiopedilum update because we've got a lot of paphs in bud or bloom right now. The Gulf Green Hairpig, this is a RLC, Rhyncholelia cattleya, RLC Gulf Green Hairpig with two sheaths. And it's, yeah, I mean, there's something happening down there, but they're just taking their time. Can I focus on that? So there's a sheath right here. And, you know, there is just kind of a shadow developing down in there, but at the same time, it's just like weeks and weeks. Hopefully we can give you an update on that soon. Oh yeah, there's the other sheath coming on. Maybe it'll bloom a couple. And a quick update on another cattleya, or maybe Sophronitis, or bifoliate cattleya. This one is orange, it's a no ID, and you can see here's the sheath that it's put on. It started growing that maybe 6 months ago, that sheath, but now you can definitely see there's a few buds growing down in there, and if we turn it, it is starting to split open. Can it focus on that? Yeah, it's starting to split open. You can see the buds down inside. So yeah, again, hopefully in a couple weeks we'll have some nice blooms on this. It's like really striking, super saturated orange. This is one of the oldest orchids in our collection. So we're really happy that it'll bloom every year for us right about now, which is great. Quick catasetum update on the FDK After Dark Black Pearls. This is the one that has the largest growth already started this season. It's really off of our schedule for the rest of our catasetums. So you can see the rest of our catasetums look like this one, where there's no real growth just yet. They have the start, but this one, the new growth this year is already quite large and has roots all coming out from the bottom, and it is growing from like the center of the plant. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Maybe we'll repot it here in another week or so and divide it up. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a video. And then in the very back corner, you can see one of our newest succulents is growing a spike, a new inflorescence, back down there in the corner. Yeah, we'll see what that one looks like. We have no idea. It's brand new to us a couple months ago, so we'll see. And finally, the long-term bud watch for our long-term viewers. You know, thanks to you guys for always being there and supporting us and commenting. And yeah, we appreciate that a lot. You know this. Okay, fine. So you guys know Japonica. Sideria is the old name, Sideria japonica. That's the old name. So it's been reclassified as a Phalaenopsis japonicum, and it is quite different than the rest of the phals, but it's putting on a new bloom spike this year, looking nice and plump. So again, hopefully in a couple months, we'll have an update there of nice blooms for you. And thanks for checking in, guys. A quick update on a few of our orchids here in the grow room. And maybe in a couple weeks, we'll show you some of our seed capsules here, because we've got a lot of seed capsules coming on. Some that are about ready to go off to the lab. And also, we may stop by our lab here soon. So hopefully we can do some filming down there and show you guys what it's about. So thanks for checking in. Hope you're having a good one, and we will see you back here at El Pilar soon.